fist, your fist and throwing from a slash
saddle of two proportions, denying and proving it. Hello friends, I hope you are great and full of energy. Today we start the first package of Mr. Jeet Kune Do with the slogan of no style along with having all styles. Friends, we start the Jeet Kune Do training with a straight fist. Most of the sensitive parts of the body are in the center line of the body, which means that when we want to hit your opponent, the hit must be in the center line of the body that the blow is both defensive and offensive. According to Bruce Lee, the fist must be dense. What does it mean to be dense? That is, the less air is collected in our hand, the greater the amount of force that enters the body of the opponent or person. The difference between straight fist of Jeet Kune Do and other martial arts is that, when you want to punch your opponent, this impact should not be accompanied by muscle contraction, and the impact and the hand should be perfectly thrown. When the fist hits the target, it is the moment that the whole body should be involved. Pay attention very well. Throw/impact. The hand must be thrown. Now you dear ones can do this exercise with the help of another person at home in order to learn the throwing mode in the best possible way. It is a mistake to contract the muscles first for high speed. In martial arts, the explanation given for power is that power comes from power, but in Jeet Kune Do power comes from speed. This means that the higher the speed and throw of your hand you can put into your opponent's body, more energy. But friends, this training is a basic training, and in fact the strict that is to be hit to the opponent is using the whole body and the hip joint. These should be explained in specialized modes of other packages. So this is an initial strict that you can practice. I will explain this to you once again. When we want to hit the opponent, the hand must be in the throwing position and enter the opponent without the initial contraction. And in the last moment, this fist should be tied in such a way that it is dense, that is, the less air volume is inside it. Pay attention very well. Throw/impact too. So this density of punch and strict throw makes us displace the opponent with a simple move. Jeet Kune Do means daily decrease, not daily increase, which means that we have to simplify ourselves in order to achieve that high-minded way of thinking and turn it into physical states. Like a fraction number that when we simplify it no longer becomes simpler. So if we want to explain simplicity in martial arts with a martial example, it is like this. If you imagine a glass full of water inside my hand and I want to hit it with this glass, I actually made an extra move when I rotated my hand, then the water falls into it. But if I want to move in the simplest possible way, this water will not spill out of the glass. So an extra spin on the fist can reduce its use, so the impact should be simple and practical. Friends, we will start the next training with guard training. The Jeet Kune Do guard is European fencing guards. In fact, a guard whose legs are slightly wider than shoulder width apart and the toe of the front foot should be in line with the heel of the back foot and the body weight is divided into two legs. In fact, if we want to explain it to you with numbers, the front leg has degree 25 and the back leg has. But don't involve your mind with numbers. The foot should not be too straight or too crooked. The reason the back foot is on the heel is due to the fast movements. In fact, this toe is the source of kinetic energy from the guard. So you have to divide your weight on 2 feet and put the toe of the front foot in line with the heel of the back foot and the back foot in the toe position. Front hand at the angle of the front foot and back hand open fist position in the left corner of the body. Friends, the guard of Jeet Kune Do is said to have stronger hand and leg in the front. Because power comes from speed in Jeet Kune Do. And you have to attack the opponent as close as possible. Good friends, pay attention. In this guard, and in this case, the front hand acts like a sword and the back hand acts like a shield. They should be like this. One hand defending, one hand hitting. One hand defending, one hand hitting. These modes will be presented to you in a complete and specialized way in the next training. Then pay attention very well. The front hand is a sword and the back hand is a shield. These states are the elementary states that will be presented to you in more specialized training. So you can repeat this. Defense and impact. Defense and impact. This defensive mode in Jeet Kune Do does not mean that the front hand does not do any defense. This defensive position in Jeet Kune Do does not mean that the front hand does not do any defense. These two hands are exchanging with each other every moment. In the next part, we will provide you with training so that this movement fits you perfectly and you can use it well.